I got a couple old engines to play with on Thanksgiving Day. I don't know how long it's been since this one ran. It's pretty complete and original. This is an economy engine. I can tell by the decal there. I don't know what horsepower rating it is. The tag is missing. But I'm guessing it must be around 3 horsepower maybe. If it's 2.5, it's a huge engine for 2.5, but it might be. It's all here, and I've freed up all the hit and miss parts. I've never owned a real hit and miss engine before, so it's fun to see how all this works. But I've greased it, I've freed everything up, beat the valves loose, brought it up to where it's got some compression. And the magneto does work. I haven't even been into the mag, but I have had it fire a couple times on ether. I haven't had it running yet. Being that I had shoulder surgery about 3 weeks ago, I can't really crank this engine over to start it. And being that it hasn't run in a very long time and the compression's fairly low, and I have no idea where to set the mixer, I don't expect it to start easily. So I made this sort of ratchet device. This might be insane, but I made this for the Makia drill. Basically, it's just got a ratchet paw in there. There's a magnet holding it down. It only has to work once, and I can reset everything, but it shouldn't be too dangerous. It's a little bit dangerous. And this fits on the end of the flywheel. Something like that. Is that crazy? As far as the fuel goes, the tank doesn't seem to leak, and it seems to be clear, so I just put gas in it. Haven't been into the mixer. I don't know if it works. I do have starting fluid. I did check and make sure I've got fuel up to here, so we're clear up to here. Spark plug is like new, as you can see. There's certainly room to improve all that, but like I said, I did get it to fire off ether this way. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens here. This is a little bit of gas. I'm going to pour it in the primer here. Down it goes. Starting fluid if I choose to go that route. This has a stop switch. It may or may not work. There's going to be a fair bit of torque here. Set the ratchet again. It's kind of a one-shot deal. You want to give it a squirt of ether? Well, what do you know? It'll run. We're getting there. We verified that we are getting fuel to it. I've turned it over a couple times with the needle valve pretty wide open, 2 turns, and choked and cranked it until we basically had fuel running out here, and it did hit a couple times, so I'm gonna try again. I also had to modify the ratchet and weld the paw in there and I just put a magnet on both sides. Seems to work. Good enough for this. I think once it's set up, I won't need that ratchet thing anymore, but this is the way to start one when you kind of only have one arm.
If we don't run it for more than a minute or so.
Yeah, if we don't, yeah. If it runs good, I'll roll it to the door and we'll put some water in it. But we'll see what happens. So I'm bracing my leg against this drill because it would twist your arm right off. I know it's got a lot of fuel. It's probably flooded right now. Again.
Maybe we should start it on the power stroke so it can have a turn before it gets compression.
Do what?
Get this on the power stroke so we can have a turn before
or
it
I
gets
just
compression.
have to be more gentle with the drill, probably. I just applied too much torque. Now. Oh, the drill wants a break. It's not the first time smoke's come out of this drill. Ta-da! Well, now we just got to put some water in it. Pretty cool. Clean it out a little. Got a stop button here. Well, neato. Thanks for watching.